Good morning. It's Michelle's Mermaid Room. We have the 60-gallon aquarium. This aquarium's been set up for a little over 2 years, or right at 2 years, pretty close to 2 years. It's gone through another change. I've added quite a bit of soil, aquatic soil, on top of some sand. I actually did move some sand around, took some sand out and added some aquatic soil, changed the rock work, and all the water Sprite plant that you see in here excuse me, actually came out of the 16-gallon aquarium that it's just growing like crazy over there. I've taken a few cuttings and it's I had no idea it grows. This aquarium happens to be 4 feet from side to side, and I mean exactly, and 2 feet tall. And here come the dogs. They're very jealous when I'm in here talking without them and not to them, so yeah. So the aquarium is also 1 foot from front to back. So I don't have a lot of depth as far as front to back, but the water Sprite does grow quite tall. You see it growing tall, 2 feet tall, and wanting to loop over. I did remove quite a bit of the jungle val. Just kind of, had taken over at different times. Oh, somebody's showing off their belly there. And when I ordered all of the driftwood for the 16-gallon aquarium, I got such wonderful big pieces. They would never fit in that aquarium, so there's a few new pieces in here. One lying on its side over here, one standing up like a root here. So just for reference, I did order these from Landon Aquariums on Amazon. I paid $55 or so for a box of wood, and I've got let's see, 1, 2, 3 pieces of it are in here, and 1 piece is over in the 16-gallon aquarium. I'll show you that in a minute. All that for $55. And I ordered another piece of wood 2 years ago from a different shop online for $55, and I got that 1 piece there. So it does make a difference when you shop around. And I do like to shop around. I like to get the most for my money, as I am on a fixed income. And so this is how the tank looks right now. The water is clear. It's the most clear that it has been in months and months and months. I had milky, I couldn't see from end to end of the tank. And I'm going to attribute that because I finally did upgrade the filter system. We have over here, oops, I turned the boxes. Spin that around, see that. This is the Oase Biomaster 2, which is the new Biomaster Thermo, yay, 350. And if the dog would stop walking around, you would barely hear it running. I mean, completely silent. I just cleaned the pre-filter for the first time. I wasn't sure what to expect. I was just winging it. When I released the locking mechanism here on the front, the smallest amount of water went psst, and a paper towel. It's not like I needed the mop, a towel covering the floor. I just brought my bucket over here, took the pre-filter out, took it to the sink, and it was disgusting. It's not even been a week. I did modify the inside. I took out two of the sponges and filled those baskets with matrix. The other thing, when I was shopping for this filter, I saw options that came as a package that included the surface skimmer. It's hard to see without actual light here. But here again, I shopped it out, and I found out that if you buy them separately, you save money rather than buying the package. So that's what I did. And what sold me on including the skimmer is the Oaze, oh, here it is. It's the Crystal Skim 350. It actually blows water downwards, and this corner would be a dead spot 4 feet away from the inlet over here, which I did put the spray bar on because I really didn't know how much pressure I was gonna see. Oh, it's still letting out a little air every once in a while since I did just clean the pre-filter. Silent. I can't be more happy that we can actually see the aquarium. I mean, I was not going to show off a milky, and that's why I started bringing this other plant over here, thinking I'm not getting enough plant filtration. You know what I mean? I just felt like I wasn't getting enough filtration, and I wasn't. The hang on the backs did require almost bi-weekly cleaning of the foam and replacing of the I was buying rolls of filter media, 2 different kinds, one with the blue on one side, just the other one with just plain white with kind of a thicker edge to it. And I couldn't keep up with the cleaning. I mean, apparently I've got some eating and, you know, a lot of eating and excrement happening over here and digging. There's, you know, a lot of digging in the substrate. So anyhow, I can't tell you how happy I am with my purchase, and so far everything is looking kind of good. I'm so happy with this upgrade. I did pay full price, but I did buy it on Amazon. I think they had a couple of them left in stock, or I got one of the last ones they had in stock. So again, just I had to train the hoses. You know, I got out my lighter and softened the lines, because they are the line that comes with it is, you know, it's a heavy duty line. But the thing about the Biomaster too is it comes with these clear pieces, rather than what I'll show you on the other aquarium. The old one had the black pieces, so everything looks really good. And you know, this is not a very basic aquarium with the black rim. This would be absolutely spectacular on a rimless aquarium. And then if you really wanted to go crazy and just get some clear line, especially when you've got a tall tank and your lines are visible. So I'm extremely happy. We're gonna keep this updated, so we'll see how big this plant actually does get, how much it does take over. water Sprite. I bought 2 little pieces, and they're started over in the 16-gallon tank, and let's go look at that right now. Hold on 1 second. So here we are at the 16-gallon Landon aquarium, which has really grown in well. I also have baby guppies. So anyone that knows, you get a female, you get a male, you're going to have babies, and you're going to have lots of babies. I wanted some activity because the celestial pearl danios and the other danios that are in here now, their name escapes me. Very seldom do I see those fish. But the plants have grown in, and as you can see, this Sprite, sometimes it fills the entire surface. I've literally ended up having to throw some away because, oh my goodness, it loves this aquarium. And back to the filtration here. We have the original inlet and outlet on the back here on the side. I have the spray bar. It's a little dirty in there. Some shrimp hanging out on there. There's some biofilm on there. They love that. But this is the 100, the Oazi 100 Filto with the heater installed. You can hear it. So this has a little more noise involved, but it's not obnoxious. You see it puts out plenty of flow for the 16-gallon aquarium. See if we can find some babies in here. Oh yeah, there's some bigger. I've got babies of all stages. Oh, there's some teeny. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see them. You know, the itty bitties when they're just barely swimming. They're in there, and some older ones. You know what I'm going to end up doing is taking these, what I call elders, and moving them over to the other aquarium. There's just, I'm going to have too many fish soon. So that's our update for today. Enjoy your first day of summer. I think it's going to be a beautiful day, and soon it will be June, so we're going to have some heat. The air conditioning will be running, and the evaporation will start to take place even quite soon. So happy summer from the Mermaid Room. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you so very much.